Hello students, welcome to Narayan PU College online classes and continuation of SN1 mechanism, order of reactivity of alkyl halides. I combined all and I have written here reactivity of alkyl halides. The first one is triphenyl methyl chloride and diphenyl methyl chloride, tertiary alkyl halides, and benzyl chloride, allylic chloride, secondary chloride, primary chloride and methyl chloride. And as you know, and reactivity of SN1 reaction depends upon the stability of carbocation. If the carbocation is more stable, SN1 reaction is very faster. So if the bond breaks Al bond, and you will get the triphenyl methyl carbocation here, clear, which is very stable, because and this positive charge and here double bonds in the benzene ring are in conjugation, they involved in the resonance. So this positive charge is stabilized by 3 phenyls ring here, so it is very reactive and very stable, and so that's why this halide involved in the SN1 reaction very fast. And next one is, and this carbocation is stabilized by 2 phenyl ring, but here 1 phenyl ring. But you see here, exceptional case is that tertiary alkyl halides are more reactive than the benzyl halide. This is values are there, hydride shift value based on hydride shift values, and here tertiary alkyl halides are more reactive than the benzyl halides. Clear? And after them allylic and secondary, primary, and last one is what it is here, methyl chloride. If you write here in this case, if you write what is the secondary, CH3, CH plus, CH3, this is a secondary. Primary means CH3, CH2 plus, and next last one is methyl. This is the reactivity order. Clear? Stability order of the cations are in this way, so that's why reactivity order also in the same way. Clear? And very important, you already know, and primary alkyl halides are very less reactive in SN1 reaction. Clear? Almost zero reactivity they show towards the SN1 reaction. But whenever silver, in the presence of silver salts, alkyl halides reactions in the presence of silver salts like silver nitrate or silver oxide, then the reaction is always SN1 reaction, and it is very fast. Even it is a primary alkyl halides also, they follows the SN1 mechanism. Suppose if I write here CH3 and CH2Cl, clear, and plus if I write here OH minus, if I write OH minus in the presence of AgNO3, in the presence of AgNO3, clear. Now this AgNO3 means it follows the which reaction here, SN1 mechanism. It follows the SN1 mechanism even though it is a primary alkyl halide. Why? Because means, and in this AgNO3 it is in the form of Ag plus and NO3 minus ion. Clear? If Ag plus is there, what it will do? It breaks this bond and it converted into AgCl. How it will be means, you see CH3 CH2 plus. It forced the C and Cl bonds to break. Which one force? Ag plus. It forced to break the C and chlorine bond. Then it will be formed like this, and there will be a OH minus, and means what will happen here in the first step? Carbocation formation takes place. In the first step, due to the silver salts, which one will be formed here? Carbocation formation takes place. AgCl. Clear? Then what we have used here? OH minus. OH minus means what it is? The second step, attack of nucleophile here on the compound. Then what you will get? CH3CH2OH. Clear? And you know, you may think it is a primary alkyl halide, so OH minus ion, then it follows the SN2 mechanism. But it is exceptional. Whenever even though primary alkyl halides are there in the participate in the nucleophilic reactions in presence of AgNO3, they will follow SN1 mechanism only. Why? Because this Ag plus and force the Cl bond to break and forms the carbocation intermediate. Carbocation intermediate means which reaction? SN1 reaction. Clear? This is also important. And whenever you see in the reaction solvolysis, then the reaction follows the SN1 mechanism. What is the solvolysis? Suppose I will write here CH3 CH CH3, and here chlorine, and here CH3, and I used here CH3OH. This is the reaction. Clear? And which one is used here? Which one is CH3OH is act as, here it is a solvent and it is also act as a nucleophile. You know nucleophile means what? Nucleophile means it should have the pair of electrons to donate. Clear? It acts as a which one here? Solvent as well as nucleophile. Nucleophile means solvent whenever in the reaction, when the solvent is act as a nucleophile, and that type of reactions we will call as a solvolysis reactions. And most of 99% solvolysis reaction follows the SN1 mechanism. Clear here? So this is also you have to remember. Clear? And the next one is we have to discuss about energy profile diagram. We have to discuss about energy profile diagram. So previous we have discussed for the SN2 reaction. Now we have to discuss for the SN1 reaction. Energy profile diagram. Energy profile diagram. Clear? So here in this case we will take the energy on the x-axis and here reaction coordinates. Reaction coordinates. Reaction coordinates. Clear? And if you see this one, you will get the peaks are like this. This is the reaction. Clear? These are which one? Reactants. These are which one here? Reactants. Here which one? Product. Here you will get the product. This is intermediate. This is what intermediate means. Which one intermediate here? Carbocation intermediate. And this is the transition. These two are the transition state. I already said in the previous how many steps are involved in the reaction and those many peaks you will get. So in the SN1 reaction, how many steps are involved here? 2 steps, first step and the second step. So that's why 2 peaks. Simple. Suppose if I take here, this is a alkyl halide. Alkyl halide, first it is converted into which one? Intermediate carbocation. Whenever it is converted into carbocation, how it will be converted? It is through the transition state. There will be for every step there will be one transition state, and this intermediate will be converted into which one? Product. If it treated with the OH minus, and it is also it goes through another transition state. These two are the transition states. Clear? This is energy profile diagram for which one here? SN1 reaction. But if rearrangement takes place, I already said whenever intermediate is a carbocation, then there is a chance of rearrangement. Means if it is less stable and more stable carbocation will form, that time what is the energy profile diagram? If you see energy profile diagram for same here, energy and reaction coordinates. Reaction coordinates. Clear? So that time you will get the peaks are like this. Clear? This is the coordinates. Suppose the rearrangement is simple. Suppose I have taken here RCl and first it is converted into intermediate through the transition state. This is transition state 1. Clear? This is transition state 1. This is transition state 2. This is TS1 and this is TS2. It is an intermediate carbocation. If involved in the rearrangement, you will get the another more stable carbocation. Means you will get here another more stable. It is a less stable and it is a which one? More stable. More stable carbocation. How it happens? Due to the rearrangement. Due to the rearrangement. Due to the rearrangement. Clear? It is a carbocation and another R dash. This is stable carbocation. Then finally you will get the ROH product. Clear? This is first transition state and here transition state 2 and here transition state 3. So this is transition state 1, transition state 2, transition state 3. Clear? So that's why you will get this is intermediate, this is R plus and this is R dash plus, more stable. These are reactants, these are products. Okay? So this is the what it is, energy profile diagram for the SN1 reaction. Next one here. Which pair would undergo SN2 reaction faster? NCERT questions, all these are clear. Now, SN2 reaction means you already know what is the order of reactivity of SN2 alkyl halides reactivity in the SN2 reaction. What is one? Methyl chloride, and the next one primary, secondary, and almost tertiary. It will not involved in the SN2 mechanism. Mainly which one? Methyl chloride, primary and secondary. Clear? See now, if you see this one, this carbon is a primary. It is a primary alkyl halide. Why? Because this carbon attached to only one carbon, primary. But this is a which carbon? This is alkyl halide, is a secondary alkyl halide. This carbon is attached to two carbons. So you know which one is more reactive? Primary alkyl halide. So this is more reactive. Clear? Next one. And here iodide is the same compound. One is iodide and another one is chlorine. One is iodine and another one is chlorine. Leaving group you have to see. I already said good leaving groups increases the SN1 and also SN2 rate. Rate of reaction increases. So that's why here iodine and chlorine. Which one is more good leaving group here? I minus I already discussed. I minus is greater than Br minus is greater than Cl minus is greater than F minus. So iodine is a means iodide minus I minus is a powerful or you can say good leaving group. So that's why this is good leaving group here. Chlorine and iodine. Which one is good leaving group here? Iodine. In the same way, here same compound, 5 carbons, here also 5 carbons. This is also primary and this is also primary. Okay? Which one is more reactive towards the SN2? You know that in the SN2 reaction, nucleophile attack takes place from the back side. Clear? So bulkiness is less, then SN2 reaction is very fast. Clear? See now, here where the attack takes place on this carbon, but on this carbon neighbor carbon is bulky. Which one here? CH3. But here you see, and here is the near carbon not having any substance here. It is not having any bulkier groups next to the iodine attached carbon. So that's why it involved in the reaction very fast. Next one. And here CH3, CH2Cl, and here also primary, here also primary. Clear? And you know, I already mentioned, whenever electron withdrawing groups are attached to the alkyl halides, it increases the stability of transition state in the SN2 reaction, and then the reaction is very fast. Clear? Even though both are primary, electron withdrawing groups are present on alkyl halides, then it stabilizes the transition state, increases the rate of reaction. Now they have given here 4 compounds and isomers of butane. Then they are asking R of SN1 reaction and R of SN2 reaction. Reactivity of alkyl halides, SN1 and SN2. This is 1, 2, 3. You know, it is a primary alkyl halide, and this is also primary alkyl halide. This is which one here? Tertiary, secondary, and this is tertiary. Clear? You know, SN2 reaction, primary alkyl halide. This is primary and this is primary. But here you see, bulky groups are there. Here there is no bulky group. So that's why first one is very reactive, and after then second one. After then which one? Second one. Next one is secondary. Secondary means 3, and last one is 4. So SN1 reaction. SN1 reaction is the opposite. Opposite means what it is? Tertiary alkyl halides are more reactive, 4, and after then secondary alkyl halide. Primary, both are primary, but here you know this group is the iso group. Iso group here. So that's why greater inductive effect. It shows the greater inductive effect compared to here. We have only ethyl group. Here isopropyl group. Isopropyl group will show high inductive effect, greater inductive effect as compared to the ethyl group. So that's why it forms the most stable carbocation. So then 2, and then it is what it is 1. This is the reactivity order. And in the same way, SN1 and SN2 reactivity order here also. You know, here you will get the positive charge, and here positive charge, and here positive charge, and here positive charge. If bromine removes, positive charge you will get on the carbon. You know, SN1 reaction. SN1 means what it is. It depends upon the stability of carbocation. This fourth one's carbocation stability, if you remove, it is more stable. Why? this carbocation is stabilized by the resonance by 2 phenyl ring and 1 hyperconjugation, CH3. You have already studied in the first year. Clear? Hyperconjugation. But here only one phenyl group and one hyper. Here two resonance structure, one hyperconjugation. Here one resonance and one hyperconjugation. Here, if it is bromide, if you remove, then what you will get here? And this is stabilized by the 2 phenyl ring. And if you remove this, you will get it is stabilized by the only one resonance, means benzene ring resonance. So which one is more stable? More stable one is the first one, the third, fourth one. Fourth one is more stable. Next one, which one? It is second. Why? Because here the stability is due to the 2 phenyl rings. Means resonance is more here. But here resonance is less. Hyperconjugation and resonance. Always resonance dominates the hyperconjugation. So that's why 4, 2, and after then 3, and after then you will get the 1. If you take the SN2 opposite here. Clear? Opposite means what you will get? You will get the 1 and 3, and the next one 2, and last one is 4. It is very, very bulky here. Bulkier here. All 3 bulkier groups are there. And here OH minus may not attack. So that's why this is the